Lots of people might be tempted to buy a counterfeit bag, wallet, belt, or even perfumes or skin creams and things like this, thinking that there's no real victim to this crime other than the big companies that produce them. But of course, you might guess that I'm going to say that's not quite correct. So in this video, I'm going to explain some of these dangers and hopefully you'll agree with me. So welcome back, I'm the Black Belt Barrister, helping you to understand law. So the biggest problem here is that there is a significant link between counterfeit goods and organised crime. And organised crime is well established, and it has embedded itself deeply throughout the country and is responsible for tens of billions of lost revenue just from the counterfeit products alone, and the other criminal activity that the revenue from the buying and selling of counterfeit products supports. This could be anything from serious organised drug rings to guns and weaponry, people smuggling, child pornography, and even terrorist activity as well. But even if you didn't care about that, if you are buying something like fake spirits such as vodka and whiskey, they might actually have certain chemicals in them that can cause severe liver damage or even blindness in some instances. If you're buying fake perfumes, they could burn your skin or leave rashes. If you're buying fake sunglasses, they might not actually give you any sun protection at all. So while they might dim the light a little, they're not actually doing anything they're supposed to do. Children's toys may actually be unsafe, they might even be toxic in some cases, they might even be flammable in some cases. And many other things like bags and wallets and all of these kind of things may even have toxic products in them, and merely by being in contact with them might be toxic in and of itself. And if that wasn't bad enough, then what happens if you've bought one of these fake bags, say, and then you decide to go traveling and you've forgotten all about this and you don't give it a second thought? You might go to one of these countries, even France, for example, where you might end up with a significant fine and even a prison sentence just because you're passing through customs with a fake product on you. Because many other countries, including the United Kingdom, have very strict laws on coming into and out of the country with fake products. Some countries have an absolute zero tolerance on going through customs with fake products, and you might literally be convicted in a matter of minutes and go straight to prison. So with all the warnings out of the way, what do you do if you've unknowingly bought a counterfeit product? Well, you will have all the same rights that you would buying any other consumer product in the UK, even though this one is a fake one. And by the way, those that are manufacturing or selling these products can face significant prison sentences themselves. Even selling these products with unauthorized trademarks put on the products could see them imprisoned for up to 10 years. But let's say you've brought one of these things home, you realize it's fake and you want to go back and get your money back. Well, as I said, you have the same protection in consumer law that you would in any other purchase. As you've probably heard me talk about before, in the Consumer Rights Act, for all consumer purchases on or after the 1st of October 2015, you have a right to reject products within the first 30 days. And if it's been over 30 days but less than 6 months, then they are legally required to give you a real version of what you bought because it was sold as a genuine product. But of course, if they cannot provide you and don't have a real one to give you in replacement, then they are legally required to refund you up to that first 6 months. If it's been more than 6 months, some places will advise you that you should only be entitled to a part refund. Although in my view, if there is a misrepresentation of fact at the point of sale, in other words, they've told you it is real and it is not, then in my view, that would be a breach of contract and you should be entitled to your money back in any event. Not to mention, after which you can report the trader to trading standards or even for fraud if they are doing this regularly and knowingly and ultimately defrauding the public. So clearly counterfeit products are not going to disappear anytime soon, but hopefully your understanding and awareness of the knock-on effects that it has on criminal activity and possible effects that it could have on you will make you think twice. So as always, please remember to subscribe, give this video a like, and thanks for watching.